All right. Well, good morning and good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to day 2 of the Women Blaze Trails Festival. My name is Joe Grabowski, and I'll be your host for today. Yesterday was the International Day of Women and Girls in Science. And to celebrate, we launched a 3-day virtual festival featuring women in science, exploration, conservation, adventure, engineering, photography, filmmaking, and more from all across the planet. This is year 2 of this amazing festival. And there's a simple goal for this. We want to celebrate incredible women doing incredible things around the world, day in and day out. So all weekend long, we'll meet women on the front lines of their fields, showcasing their stories, work, challenges, adventures, research, and expeditions. So this festival is put on by Exploring by the Seat of Your Pants. Our goal is to inspire the next generation of scientists and explorers. We do this by bringing those on the front lines of science, exploration, and conservation live into classrooms across North America through virtual guest speakers and field trips. So since 2015, we've hosted over 3,000 live events, connecting 500,000 students with scientists and explorers in 95 countries. What we do is and always will be free for classrooms everywhere. If you have never visited our site before, there's the link down there, exploringbytheseat.com. February is one of our favorite months. In February, we kick all the men out and we host women in science and exploration from all around the world. I think we've got somewhere in the neighborhood of 45 live events on the go this month for classrooms to join into. If you are a teacher tuning in, check out the website. If you're a parent, check it out with your student or with your kids at home, or share it with your students' educators so they can check it out. We have a library of probably about 2,000 past events that can be tuned into at any time on our YouTube channel. So do take a few moments and check out that website. All right, it is time to get day 2 going, and I'm so excited for where we're heading now. We're going to head live to Kenya right now, and we have Shivani Bala joining us. She was born and raised in Kenya, and she believes that the key to lion conservation is working in partnership with local communities. So she founded Ewaso Lions in 2007 to promote coexistence between carnivores and people, a project she now co-leads with her team. So together with her team, she works with communities to reduce livestock loss to carnivores and monitors the existing lion population within the Samburu, Isiolo landscape in northern Kenya. So let's bring her in live with us right now. Hi, Shivani, how are you?
Hi, Joe. I'm great. Can you hear me okay?
We've got you coming in loud and clear. I know you're a little remote today, but it's looking good so far.
Looking good so far, and we're going to hope this connection lasts, but I'm feeling very positive about it and very excited about the next hour.
All right, amazing. Well, look, I'm going to let you take over for a little bit. We've got 2 incredible speakers who are joining you, and we're going to take some pauses as well for some questions. So those who are tuning in live on YouTube, please take a moment to introduce yourselves and then to start sending some questions in for us. But for now, Shivani, the floor is yours.
Thanks, Joe. So I'm just going to share my screen quickly, and here we go. So let's try this. There we go. So I'm really, really excited today to introduce to you an amazing lady. She's called Munteli. And for many years, this was back between 2007 and 2013, I'd only worked with young Samburu men, the Samburu warriors. And this young lady was not having that camp at Mount, and she became a very familiar sight to me every single day when I drove into camp. And the reason she was there is she would come to me and say, "You need to work with me. I also can do lion conservation. I know I can do just as much as the warriors do. So please let me start a program with women and lions." And I was just amazed and so inspired by this incredible woman. And I said, "All right, Munteli, let's do this. Let us start this program you created with your amazing colleague on the left. She's called Parasaroi. And start this program, which they said would be called Mama Simba, meaning Mother of Lions." And this was back in 2013. Munteli actually spoke no Swahili, no English. And now I can't tell you how much pleasure it gives to me that she's going to come and talk to everyone in Swahili, which is not her first language at all. and I will be sitting at the side translating for her in English. And I'm very excited that she's giving her first talk globally. So this is a big moment for her and for our whole Ewaso Lions team. So I'm going to hand over to her now and stop talking. So here is Munteli Lalparasaroi, an incredibly amazing, inspiring young woman from Sasab village, which is about 10 minutes away from where we are now. So over to Munteli.
Hai, hapa ni Samburu. Sisi tunaishi hapa pamoja na wanyama yetu yote ya msituni na ya nyumbani. Sisi tunaishi pamoja na simba na wanyama wengine yote.
So this is called Samburu, and this is where wildlife and all of us live together. This is my home, and even lions live here. We all live together.
Mimi nimesaliwa hapa Iwasaniro, Iwaso, hata simba wanaishi pamoja na sisi.
This is called the Iwasaniro River. I was born here, and even lions live here, exactly where I live.
Sisi tunapenda simba yetu. Hii ni simba yetu ya hapa tu Samburu, na sai simba yetu unakuwa mingi kidogo kwa sababu sisi tunasaidia simba sana.
These are our lions. We live with them, and even their numbers have gone up because we've really been helping them.
Lakini simba iko na shida kidogo kwa sababu hakuna chakula, kwa sababu nyasi hakuna sahi nyasi. Na kama hakuna nyasi, hakuna hata chakula.
But lions face a lot of problems, and here you can see there's no grass. So lions don't have enough food because their food also don't have enough food. And these are some of the problems lions face.
Ng'ombe wanakufa, hata wanyama yetu ya msituni wanakufa, hata simba wanakufa kwa sababu hakuna chakula.
Our cows die, the herbivores out, they die, and even then lions will struggle because they don't have food.
Hakuna maji, hakuna nyasi, sisi yote iko na shida.
There's no water, there's no grass, we all have problems.
Simba wanaenda kukula ng'ombe ya watu. Watu anakasirikia simba na anataka kuua.
So then this is when lions go and kill cows, and then the community get really upset, and then they go kill the lions.
Kwa sababu hakuna chakula ingine mpaka tu aende kukula ng'ombe.
They often don't have any other choice. They don't have much food, so then they end up killing cows.
Yeneria anataka kusaidia simba na anatafuta warani ya kuongea watu, anataka kusaidia simba kwa sababu ya hiyo shida yote simba iko naye.
So Jeneria, who works with us, he started this program with the warriors to try and see how we can help the lions.
Na amepata warani, sahi simba yetu anasaidika. Hata mimi naona yeye anatafuta program ya warani, hata mimi nataka ya wamama.
So I saw him working with the warriors, helping the lions, and I said I also want to help the lions with the women.
Sisi yote warani wanafanya pamoja wamama, kwa sababu hata wamama wanaweza fanya kazi wanaume wanafanya.
And also the women can do exactly what the men do. So we wanted to start our program and do what the warriors do.
Sana hiyo wanyama ya misuni unasikia kitambo ni ya wamama, lakini wamama sahi wanataka wachike hiyo wanyama yetu kurudisha.
We used to believe that wildlife used to belong to us, and then it went away, but now we want to bring them back.
Sahi mimi nafanya pamoja na warani, sisi naenda kutafuta simba, na hata warani pia wanaenda kutafuta. Mimi naendesha gari yangu anaenda kutafuta simba.
I also now work with the warriors. I look for lions. I drive my car, and I work with everyone to do the lion work.
Sisi nataka shule, kwa sababu warani mimi naona warani anaenda shule, hata pia wamama wanaweza enda shule. Mimi naomba watu ape mimi nafasi ya kusoma. Sisi wamama wanasoma.
I saw that the warriors used to go to school, so I asked, even I want to go to school, and I want the women to go to school. So I asked for the opportunity for education.
Na wamama anacheka kwa sababu anapenda kusoma, na sai anaanza kusoma, sio watoto lakini watu wazima kusoma ni ngumu sana.
So here you see them laughing because they're really enjoying it. It's not easy for them because they're older, but they all know how to read.
Sisi tunatumia sauti yetu sana kusaidia simba kwa community yetu, kuongea kwa sauti kubwa, kwa sababu sisi tunataka kusaidia wanyama sana sana simba.
We use our voices to talk to the community about helping lions, and we use our voices, we talk to the community, and we talk about wildlife, but mostly lions.
Hata mimi nimetembea, mimi nimeenda Amerika na naenda kuongea sauti kubwa sana huko kusaidia simba.
I even went to America to talk about lions. I used my very loud voice to talk about lions all the way in America.
Na mimi nimependa simba sana kwa sababu mimi naenda Amerika kwa sababu ya simba.
And I really like lions a lot because I even went to America because of lions.
Watu wengine hawasienda Amerika lakini mimi nimeenda kwa sababu ya simba.
Lots of people don't get these chances, but I went because of lions.
Sisi unajua kusoma, wamama yote wanajua kusoma, hata mimi najua kusoma na wengine yote wanajua kusoma. Sisi tumeomba kusoma lakini sasa naendelea kusoma.
We all know how to read and write, and we're continuing really well now.
Sisi naanza kushona simba kidogo, sisi nauza, lakini saa hii hakuna mahali sisi nausia simba kwa sababu ya corona. Saa hii sisi naendelea kazi nyingine naosha ya kushona.
We had this program before where we would make all these beaded lions, but COVID made it quite difficult, so we're just focusing on all our other activities now.
Mimi nimeona Shivani anaendesha gari, pia mimi nataka kuendesha gari.
I used to see Shivani driving, and then I said I also want to drive just like her.
Naenda Nanyuki driving, naenda kukaa mwezi mmoja. Lakini mimi sipendi kukaa huko, lakini nimekaa mimi nalia kila siku kwa sababu mimi sipendi huko na napenda kuendesha gari.
I went to a place called Nanyuki and spent a whole month there to learn how to drive. I really didn't like it. I cried every single day, but I really wanted to learn how to drive, so I stayed.
Lakini hakuna mama ingine ya Samburu anaenda driving, ni mimi tu peke yangu. Mama ya kwanza ya changa anaenda ku driving na hakuna kujua kusoma, hakuna lugha yote mimi nasikia, hakuna yote.
I'm the first woman, a lady who wears beads, who knows how to drive. I didn't even speak the language that I was taught in to learn driving, but I did it. And I'm the first woman who does that.
Lakini wamama mingi saa hii anataka kuenda driving. Saa hii kwa mbili anaendelea ku drive gari huko mahali anatafuta license ya kuendesha gari kwa sababu mimi nimeonyesha wamama njia, hakuna njia ngumu, yote ni rahisi.
I have shown women the way. I have shown them that nothing is hard, it's easy. And now there's so many other Samburu women who also want to go drive because I've shown them that it's possible.
Ni kukundi yangu ya Mama Simba, sisi nafanya hii yote ni Mama Simba anafanya kazi ya Simba na ya community yetu, kuongea sauti ya Simba kwa community yetu kwa mahali yote, lakini si wamama aishi pamoja, wanaishi mbali kwa sababu sisi nataka kusaidia Simba sana.
These are the Mama Simba women. We don't all live together. We live in different areas. We want to help lions in all places, so they're all spread out. And these are the women who are working to help lions.
Hii simba yetu naitwa Naramat. Sisi napenda hii simba sana. Simba yetu ya Westgate, lakini saa hii haiko.
This was a lioness called Naramat. She was a lioness from Westgate. I really, really liked her, but she's no longer.
Lakini iko watoto yake.
But her cubs are alive.
Bado sisi tunafurahi kwa sababu iko watoto yake.
We're still really happy because her children, her offspring are here.
Hii watoto ni yake.
These are her children, her offspring.
Ingine naitwa Masanduku, ingine naitwa Narasha na Mararoi.
They're called Masanduku, Narasha, and Mararoi.
Na sisi napenda hii simba sana. Ni hapa tu karibu na sisi, karibu hata na kambi yetu.
I like these lions so much, and they live right here, even just close to our camp.
Hata community yetu anapenda hii simba sana kwa sababu haendi kukula ng'ombe, hayakuli kitu ingine.
And even our community really likes these lions because they don't kill cows and they really do accept them.
Hii watoto ni watoto ya Naramat.
So this is now Naramat's offspring. This is Naramat's grand cubs.
Wakati mimi ya kwanza naona hii watoto ya Naramat na mbili, moja amesaa watoto mbili, ingine amesaa moja, sisi napenda sana. Mimi nimefurahi sana.
I was so happy when I saw these cubs. One of the females had given birth to 2 cubs and one female gave birth to another cub, and I was so happy when I saw them for the first time.
Sisi kuna shida kidogo, maji nimekuwa kidogo, hata nyasi amekuwa kidogo kwa sababu ng'ombe yetu amekuwa mingi sana.
The problems are still there. Grass is little and water is little, and the problems continue for our animals.
Nyasi yamekuwa kidogo sana, mali yamekuwa mingi, hata maji yamekuwa kidogo kwa sababu ni mali yetu ni mingi sasa. Na sisi sahi unakaa na shida kwa sababu hakuna ni jalali kila siku.
But our cows are a lot. Our livestock is so much, and there's just not enough grass and not enough water for them. And we're constantly living in a drought every day.
Lakini sisi naishi pamoja na wanyama yetu yote ya msituni na nyumbani hata kama imekuwa mingi.
But we're all living together. Even though there's lots of livestock, we're all living together.
Mimi nimeanza programu ingine impya kwa sababu sisi tunataka kusaidia wanyama yetu ya msituni na ya nyumbani kupanda nyasi.
So we started a new program working with the women to plant grass to help the situation.
Sisi tunasaidiana na grepi kufanya hiyo kazi yote ndio sisi wanyama yetu yote asaidike.
We're working with the Grevi Zebra Trust, and we're making sure that grass can come back so all animals can be helped.
Lakini kadalta naona tu naweza saidika.
And I can see that it can be helped. The animals can be helped.
Thank
you so much.
Asante sana.
Thank you.
All right. Well, Munteli, thank you so much. What an amazing presentation. Shabani, did you say that Swahili is her second language?
Yeah, so Samburu is her first language, and she started speaking Swahili only a few years ago. There were years that both of us couldn't communicate with each other because I don't speak Samburu and she never spoke Swahili. And then we both went on a trip once. So both Munteli and I went on a trip somewhere. I wanted to show her another part of Kenya. And I said, how are we going to communicate with each other? And in 4 days, she was talking Swahili. And this was a few years ago. And now she's fluent. I mean, look at her. She's talking Swahili as if she was talking this her whole life.
Absolutely. You would never know. She sounded absolutely incredible. What an amazing presentation. Thank you so much. That was great.
Amesema asante, ameuliza umeanza kuongea Kiswahili lini? Kama umeongea kila wakati.
Sawa.
So Shabani, we have some incredible viewers tuning in saying hi today. Virginia Beach in Virginia, in the US, Germany, the UK, Argentina, wow. Saying hi right now. So that's so great. Now's the time. Oh, Brazil as well. Send your questions in via the chat and we will ask some of those questions. But the first question that I want to start with is about lions more specific. Did you always love lions, or was this something that happened over time?
Question from Munteli?
Yeah.
Umependa simba wakati like kitambo ama ulianza kupenda simba baadaye? Ama umependa
napenda siku hizi kwa sababu wakati mimi naishi nyumbani hata mimi sijaona simba. Sijakaribia yeye. Nasikia tu iko simba lakini mimi sijaona yeye.
She likes them now because before she never saw lions. Before she was working in this program, she only heard lions, but she would never see them. She knew they were sort of in the area, but she knew nothing about them. She didn't really know anything about them, and she never actually saw them. So she said, but now I see them, and so now I really, really like them because I see them all the time.
Wakati Ewaso Lions anajafanya kazi ya simba akona shida. Na hata community yetu hajui simba, lakini saa hii wakati nyinyi anakuja kuonyesha community simba ni mzuri, hata anaonyesha watu simba na watu wengine anajua simba na hajaona. Sai kila mtu anapenda simba, hata mimi nimependa simba, lakini sai hata simba sai sauti ya simba sai anasikika sana.
She says before there was Ewaso Lions, we didn't know anything about lions. We didn't really know, we didn't see them. But then Iwaso Lions came and started working with everyone and told them about the importance and showed them lions. And now we hear lions. And so now is when everyone's really excited about lions because we actually know more about them.
Simba wakati hiyo simba kuua ng'ombe ya mtu, watu wanasema ataenda kuoa. Lakini kutoka Iwaso Lions anakuja kusema simba ni mzuri, hakuna mtu sahi anaoa simba, lakini watu tu wanataka, lakini hawezi kuoa mbele yetu.
So before Iwaso Lions, when lions would kill cows, the community would go out and kill the lions. And it's only after Ewaso Lions started and the work began that everyone realized that the lions are really important and there's not many left. So they stopped killing them and they're working together.
All right, that's so amazing. And we've got a question here coming in via the chat. And so Beth would like to know, do the children of Mama Simba, do they show interest in the conservation work as well? Are they able to help out with the conservation work?
It's a great question. Anauliza, watoto ya hawa Mama Simba, hata hawa wamejua maneno ya conservation,
Kabisa.
wanapenda conservation, wanasaidia
Kabisa.
watoto ya hawa mama wote.
Wanasaidia sababu sahii kama watoto ya Mama Simba kuenda tu kuchunga ng'ombe ama mbuzi, anaona tu nyayo ya simba, anakuja kuripoti kwa mama ama kwa watoto wengine. Sahii watoto ya Mama Simba hata wanachunga simba sana.
The children of the Mama Simbas know so much about conservation and really help conservation because they're the ones who are out with goats and sheep. And so when they see signs of lions or tracks, they come home and report that to their moms, who are the Mama Simbas, and they'll also report it to the other children. So definitely the Mama Simba children are also really helping.
All right, that's awesome. It's so great to have the next generation excited and thinking differently about lions, thinking differently about conservation, and kind of their place in the landscape. So, I mean, there's so many projects. It's hard to know where to go next. It's I'm wondering, does Munteli have a rest? That would be my next question.
Unapumzika? Unaenda kukaa nyumbani kupumzika kwa kazi ama unaendelea na kazi tu?
Mimi naendelea.
She says she just keeps going.
Yeah,
She
fair
keeps
enough.
going.
All right. Well, when did you know that conservation was something you wanted to pursue as a career, as an everyday activity?
Munteli?
Yeah.
When she knew she wanted to do it?
Yeah.
Ulitaka kuanza kazi ya kuchunga wanyama lini? Nini ilibadilika kwa kichwa yako kusema
mimi nimesoma? Mimi kwanza naomba mimi kusoma. Wakati mimi nimesoma, mimi nimeanza kujua mambo ya wanyama.
It was really when I started learning education, like when I was learning to read and write, I learned so much about the animals, and that's when I was getting really interested in conservation. So it was the education that helped me to get there.
Hata sisi wakati sisi hajasoma, simba tu kuoa ng'ombe, hata sisi naambia warana aende kuoa. Hata kama pisi aende kuoa, kwa sababu sisi ajui maana ya hiyo kitu yote. Lakini sasa wakati sisi naendelea kusoma, kuingia hiyo shule yetu kidogo, sisi unajua wanyama iko maana sana.
So even before, when a lion would kill a cow or a hyena would kill something, we would even tell the warriors, go kill that lion. The women would say, go kill the lion because our livestock have been killed. But ever since we learned the importance of the carnivores, we've now really made a difference to stop that because we understood the importance of why they shouldn't be killed.
All right. So we've got a few more questions here in the chat. This question's from the United Kingdom. And they're wondering, as you were beginning your journey in conservation, did you encounter, any prejudice? Anybody saying, no, this isn't what you should be doing?
Wakati ulianza, ulipata shida yoyote? Kuna mtu amekuja kusema usifanye hii kazi. Ulipata shida kutoka mtu wakati ulianza kazi ya conservation?
Iko watu tu kama watu wengine hajajua kama sisi. Bado tu apendi kabisa wanyama. Hata usiku kijana anaenda kuua digidiki. Namulika na tosh anaenda kuchika. Kama sisi wanasema sisi wa Mama Simba anaambia yeye hakuna washa hiyo kazi, hawa wanakasirikia sisi kwa sababu hawa bado hajajua maana ya wanyama.
So the people who didn't know us and the people who didn't really understand the importance of conservation, if we tried to say something, for example, if we saw some children trying to kill a dik-dik, which is a small antelope, at night, and we would tell them, don't kill the dik-dik, they would get angry with us because they hadn't quite understood yet the point of conservation. So that was one challenge I had, the Mama Simbas faced, is mainly people who didn't really know about conservation.
Kama watu wana na kama mtu anataka kufanya kitu kwa pisha hiyo kitu mpaka sisi hawezi sikia hiyo kitu yake, hiyo kitu yeye anataka kufanya na wanyama.
So walikuwa na ficha
hawezi onyesha sisi kama yeye apende wanyama ama wanaenda kuoa, hawezi onyesha sisi.
It got to a stage sometimes where they would actually even hide it from us because they knew we were trying to stop them from doing bad things. So then they would hide it from the Mama Simbas.
All right. Well, from everything that I'm seeing today, listening to you speak, from the presentation, from seeing the amazing work you're doing, Munteli, it looks like you're someone who doesn't take no for an answer. When you want to do something, when you want to make change, you make it happen. Absolutely amazing.
Did you? Oh. I hope I haven't lost you, Joe. I think you're coming back.
I think we've got you back. Yeah. Okay. So we have another question here from Argentina. And they're wondering, are you teaching other women in the community to drive now?
No. Oh, okay. Unafundisha mama wengine kuendesha?
Mimi nasaidia lakini wamama wengine ingine nusu
Okay, so we are connecting from Kenya in the field right now. So it looks like our connection, we may have had a break in the connection. So I'm going to give it a minute here. With any luck, we will either have the connection come back or we'll see Shivani leave the call and then re-enter the call. And then with any luck, we'll get that connection back. And then we'll have our second speaker, Jessica, join us with Shivani. So we'll just give it a moment here. Well,
naogopa lakini ingine wanataka, lakini kama mimi
Back, Joe. Sorry, I don't know what happened with our connection.
That's okay. We have you back now. We lost you just when she was about to answer the question about is she teaching other women in the community to drive?
Yeah, so she says yes. If there's any women interested in how, a woman drives, she shows them. So she'll show them, this is how you drive a car. But what has happened is a lot of women have seen her drive and now are just wanting to go to driving school because they can't actually learn how to drive here. They have to go to a driving school very far away where she was miserable, but she persevered.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. I don't know if you heard, you kind of froze on me when I was after Munteli answered her last question. And I just want to reiterate this again. From hearing Munteli speak, from seeing the presentation, all of the amazing projects, she strikes me as someone who does not take no for an answer, has a ton of passion, and is just getting incredible things done. Absolutely amazing.
Anasema kusikia wewe kuangalia presentation ni kama wewe ni mama, hata wezi sema hapana, unaendelea na kazi. Hakuna kitu naweza kupewa shida. Uko na hiyo roho mzuri sana ya kazi. Yeah. She says nothing will stop her.
Amazing.
Naona hata wamama wengine wanaweza.
She says I can do everything and I know all the women can do everything.
Absolutely, no question, no doubt. I think after seeing you present, nobody who sees this presentation is going to doubt that in any way. Right. Yeah, and thank you. I mean, I know this is your first live presentation like this, so it's an absolute honor to have you joining us this weekend and sharing your story. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.